god. Ugh. Why? Hello, everyone. Esther, Jupiter here, or Jay, or Rowan, whatever the frick. Today's video is about Ruin. And I'm not talking about Charlie Helps Titan episode alone. No. I'm gonna talk about how much we've been robbed of Ruin. Oh my god! That's right, this is a rant video. Okay. I have so many things to say. Okay? As much as I love the Charlie Helps Titan video and how much I'm in tears, I'm actually still kind of shaking, not to be honest, because of it. As much as I love how Ruin was in this episode and how so kind and caring he was to Charlie, and how he was so accepting and how sweet he was. As much as I love all of that, I wish we could have gotten more, because ever since Eclipse and Puppet Show ended, Ruin was put back into Sun and Moon show, right? And obviously we all thought we were going to be getting a lot more Ruin and Tiger and seeing how their story evolves, but after they killed Chris, we just got nothing. And even when it was revealed they were living in the neighborhood right next to Sun and Moon's old house, we still got nothing. We didn't get anything about Tiger or Ruin for months. We didn't explore more of Ruin's depression. We didn't explore more of him going to different dimensions and repenting of what he's done. We haven't seen that on screen. We haven't actually seen his character develop at all. We didn't. And we only got to see those two again when I'm trying to remember here. Yeah, we didn't really get to see them at all until the new arc started. I'm pretty sure we didn't get to see much of them at all. We couldn't see Ruin's development or Tiger. No, we didn't see them until Harvest came around and did all that. You're depressed, you're this, blah blah blah, and to Tiger he was like, you basically doing nothing, you have no purpose left, yada yada yada. We didn't see them for months until that, and again didn't see them at all until Titan showed up. And I thought we will be getting more Ruin and Tiger in the Titan arc as well when Titan and Tyrant were first shown. I thought we would be seeing them more, but no, we were robbed of that. Tiger, when Titan revealed himself to both Tiger and Ruin told Tiger to leave, to go, in which I love how he didn't want Tiger to be hurt, because of him, which is so sad about that. We never really got anything for Tiger. I guess this also counts as a Ruin and Tiger round, but whatever. This is mostly about Ruin, but still, we didn't get any character development about Tiger. In fact, we didn't even see how Tiger and Ruin's relationship developed after Eclipse of Puppet Show ended. Cause yeah, in the final arc, we saw how they interacted, how they talked to each other, and even when the Overseer arc, how Tiger reacted to Ruin keeping information from him, and then we saw how he comforted Ruin through his nightmares. And honestly, I wish we got more of that. I wish we got more of their relationship. I wish we could have seen how they develop ever since. I wish we could have seen how their relationship developed ever since they moved together. Like, when that episode started, when Titan reveals himself to both Tiger and Ruin was obviously concerned of Tiger, of being like, what, have you been there the whole day? And Tiger said, no, I was doing things and blah blah blah, I had a job and yada. And they were having this banter, all right? And I loved it so much, but at the same time, I wish we could have seen more character development. Like, maybe Tiger and Ruin's relationship is not relative to the plot, but at least, but if it's gonna be slow and all and not have that much tension, maybe they could have uploaded videos of Tiger and Ruin's relationship developing over time, like a break videos for all the lore we were thrown out in the Overseer arc and all that. But no, we were rid of that. And again, I thought we'll be seeing more Ruin in the Titan arc after Titan threatened Ruin, hey, I'm gonna kill you and all this, I'm gonna find a way to kill you, yada yada yada. I thought we'd be seeing more to Ruin after that. I thought we'd be seeing more, but we saw so very little. Like, we didn't see much of him. Like, we got the Titan therapy episode with Ruin, which is kind of funny, to be honest. And we saw hints of how Ruin developed, but not really. We saw how Ruin misses Tiger, but we couldn't. But if you think about it, we wouldn't grasp how much. We can't grasp of how much he actually misses Tiger, because we never seen the relationship develop. We never seen both of those characters develop as people. We didn't see that at all. We were robbed, man. And that episode where show Moon popping up in a dimension with Ruin and trying to talk the other Moon out of not destroying the freaking city. Again, we were robbed of Ruin. All that episode was showing was Moon talking to the other one, and if you think about it, gaslighting that Moon. Like, sir, ugh. I'm sorry, that episode made me so mad because of how Moon was acting in that episode. Because why the heck is he talking about all the shit that he's been through, and freaking what's it called, putting that onto the other Moon and making you feel guilty and all that shit? Like, sir, that's gaslighting. But anyways, back to Ruin. Throughout that entire episode, even though Ruin was on the freaking thumbnail, we barely got any of him. He was just there. He was just standing. And the ending of that episode felt so rushed. It felt so rushed. Like, the conversation was so fast. I just wish we could have gotten more Ruin. Honestly, I wish we could have gotten more development of him. And we didn't see Ruin at all until recently, until now. And just as much as I love this episode, as much as I love how Ruin is with Charlie and how accepting he is of how accepting his fate, and how he's and how Ruin was the entire episode towards Charlie. As much as I love that, we didn't really get any development at all from him. We didn't get to see him going to different dimensions and we didn't really get to see how he's helping people. We didn't really get to see that character development. Because honestly, if we were able to see how much he developed to this point, I feel like this episode, it would have hit so much harder. It would be hitting so much harder if we saw how much Ruin develop, it would have hit so much harder if we saw how Ruin develop, if we saw how close he and Tiger became. I wish we could have gotten that, but we were robbed of that. Like, I get if Beavis and Reese's didn't really see a point in making videos of Ruin and just putting them in there. I get that some of it wouldn't be plot relevant, but I feel like it would have been important to show how much Ruin developed as a person, as a character. That way, this episode would have hit so much harder. Like, it would be bringing me into more tears. It wouldn't be bringing me into tears right now just by talking about it. But as you just heard from me, my voice only started shaking when I started talking about Ruin and how he was in the episode. Yeah, in the episode, how he was acting in the episode. But I feel like I would be crying more if we could have saw how much he's grown since then, since the collapse. Honestly, I wish we could have gotten more of that. Don't get me wrong. Again, I love this show. I love the Sun and Moon show. I love these episodes, but I feel like we were robbed of Ruin's character development and how he's important to this story and how he's grown. And this might be a controversial hot take. This might be a hot take, but I feel like Ruin's story should have ended with Eeps. I feel like it should have ended with him saying goodbye and going somewhere else. I wish it could have just ended like that. Like, maybe not after Eeps ended. Like, maybe after, because there's still the tiger thing. But I feel like his story should have ended after Chris. After not Chris. After the Cliss and Puppet Show dimension, because that just feels to me. That feels like him just going off a journey and self-recovery and self-recovery and self-healing, and him dealing with his emotions, his depression, and how he's gonna help people. I feel like it should have ended like that, but obviously I'm glad that we got him back to the Sun and Moon show, but at the same time I'm disappointed that we got less of him, because we didn't see how much he's grown. We didn't see his character development. Again, I'm repeating myself here. We didn't see him grown as a person. So we were robbed of Ruin, honestly, and Tiger too. We barely know anything about Tiger other than he's from Sun and Moon's New Dimension, and how in his history with Nova Frost and with Chris and his own partner Mangle. That's all we know of him. We don't know his interests. We don't know if he's always sassy or tough or a tough guy. We don't know much about him. We don't know about his personality. We don't know what's his hobbies, what he likes. We don't know anything about that. All we have is headcanons and fan fiction. Well, I do, cause like Timberwolf, but still, we barely know anything about Tiger as a character. We didn't see him develop at all as well. Like, there's a lot of people who loves Tiger as much as they love Ruin. I'm one of them. And we were just robbed of their story, of their development. We were just robbed. So honestly, I wish we could have gotten more of them. I wish we could have gotten to see how much they've grown. That way, this episode, Charlie Helps Titan in VR chat, would have hit more. Because if we saw more character development, then this episode will be heartbreaking to watch. to think about. But the only thing that's bringing me to tears is not only the fact that he might die next episode, but how caring and gentle he is towards Charlie, and how he just is. He's just so calm. If we could have got more character development, then I'll be crying over Ruin, because if we got into character development, because he would have grown. He would have gotten he would be grown as a person. He would have felt more heartbreaking to cry over, but we really didn't get that. We didn't really get anything. So honestly, if Ruin doesn't die the next episode, then I'm hoping that we would get to see more character development. Because honestly, I wish we could get more character development. Whatever I say on my YouTube videos or my community posts, or if you follow me on Tumblr, on my posts there, whatever I say, I wish we kind of got more Ruin. I mean, I wish we could have got more of his character development. I wish we could have gotten to see him grow as a person. So, yeah, I wish we could have gotten that. I got everything out of my mind. I can't think of anything else to say, so I'll see all of you in the next video, I hope. So long, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and other genders. Honestly, I wish we could have gotten more Ruin.